Hello and welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 7 of Season 5, the final season of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we have got Ryan Day in the last 16 of the English Open, and you might be thinking, hang on, didn't you have two tournaments before the English Open, the Indian Open and the China Championship on the season plan? Well, yes, if I flash up the season plan now, you can see we've had two early exits in the last two tournaments. So the last 64 in the Indian Open. Nothing I could really do in either of them, to be honest. I played Fergal O'Brien in the last 64 of the Indian Open, and I broke off the first frame. He cleared up with, to the last two reds with a break of 91, so he went 1-0 up. Next frame, I got in, made a break of 65, there was 67 on the table. Went for a tricky red, thought, well, there's no way Fergal's going to clear up from here. And what happens? Fergal O'Brien clears up with a break of 67, puts us out 2-0. Then comes along the China Championship, and, as always, sail through the first couple of rounds, and then last 32, we're up against Matthew Selt. I win the first frame after a nice break of 95, and then the next two frames, he has breaks of 72 and 67 to go through 2-1, and honestly, I'm just gobsmacked that happened, and gutted, to be honest, to go out early in two tournaments without even having them on camera. But hey, it saves us some episodes, so if we do need to miss days down the line, then that's the way it goes. But we've got the first match of the Home Nations tournaments today. We did, of course, win the English Open back in Season 1, I believe, beating John Higgins 9-8 in the final, I think it was. But if we look at the head-to-head against Ryan Day, he is a player that we've played on a couple of occasions before, and never really had an issue against him. We've won the two matches that we've played, 4-3 and 2-0, interestingly enough. So there you go. But in the last 16, it is always going to be interesting. It means he has beaten somebody in the top 16 to get this far. So yeah, looking forward to it. So hopefully you guys are too. If you are, give it a like down below. We've got all 7 frames in today's match of the English Open. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, here we go.
Well, the crowd really looking forward to these matches. It's time for the last 16.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Ryan Day to break.
You can see we're back to the back to the black shirt now. We mean business, and goodness me, Ryan Day has went attacking straight away there. I think he's just missed the sweet spot.
That's a careless shot.
And there you go. So he's opened the red, so a possible chance early on for us here.
On to the left corner.
That is a quality opening red.
So yeah, a shame that we've went out of a couple of tournaments early, but it doesn't desperately matter. As people have rightly pointed out, it's the big tournaments towards the end of the season that are the main ones, and from now on it's all big tournaments. We've got the English Open, then the Northern Ireland Open, the UK Championship coming up.
This should be pretty straightforward.
And then you've got the Scottish and the Masters after Christmas. Before moving on to the German Masters, which is a lovely tournament. I really do enjoy playing in that one. I've only ever qualified for it once, I think. A couple of times we've had shock defeats in that tournament. I don't think I played in it first season. Then the World Grand Prix, a tournament I really want to win this season.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
And then, of course, the Welsh Open, provided
no issues there.
We've won the previous 3 Home Nations events.
Lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under
got
better
the shootout,
control, really.
And then the big one, the World Championship, to end the series. And I've got one guarantee for you: it will definitely be Daly in the in the
This
World
is not
Championship.
easy.
And just as a quick sort of PSA, really, I've not explained why it's
What a
8
beautiful
o'clock
pot
tonight
that is.
that the Snooker's
the
come
cue
out,
ball was
but
finished very
because
nicely.
I lost
24.
lost it early in both those tournaments, I've had to play a lot more
That's a
matches off
really good
camera
split,
than I
and
usually
this
do.
is a real opportunity.
So I just didn't get this recorded in time
30.
for a 1 o'clock release today. So yeah, I do apologise about that. And if you are watching it in 360p, you know, and you want to see it in 4K basically, make sure you come back in a few hours, because YouTube does take an absolute age to process, to the point where I might actually just release this one in 1080.
Long pot, right up his street.
We'll see. We'll see how long the match ends up being.
36.
Just ran a little bit too far there, so a little tricky one into the right corner here.
No more than half a chance here.
It's there, good shot. Didn't get
Careless
enough
shot there.
zip on the cue ball there.
37.
And now we're stuck. Don't think now we can't quite get to enough of the yellow. What we can do though is play safe on it. In the full knowledge that we couldn't possibly leave the red next to the brown on.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 37.
So Ryan needs a good safety here. Of course, shootout champion. In real life, winning his 3rd rank and title. Ranked 18.
He'll be
in this
disappointed
game.
with that. He's taking this on to
Certainly
the right
didn't want to
middle.
catch the brown there.
Down it goes.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
6.
That's gone
7.
wrong. Unless we can see enough of the black. Which, believe it or not, we can. That's rather fortunate. It drops in.
14.
Pace is key.
15.
Well,
Not the best positional shot.
22.
you just drop this red in to the right middle. It's a toughie.
This isn't easy.
And it's there.
Oh, tremendous pot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
Again, I think
23.
I think we can get to enough of the black, but I'm not going to bother with that. So, this to go 65 points in front. This is not an easy blue, though.
Half a chance here.
Oh, right in the heart
Excellent
of the pocket,
pot.
though.
Great cueing there.
28.
Now, just got to drop this red in, and we'll be 1-0 up.
This is a key shot coming up here.
And there it goes. Wasn't the cleanest pot in the world, but
29.
it should be enough to win this first frame. This blue, if we can float it in, I don't think Ryan would come back to the table.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
And there it goes. Where's the cue ball? It's okay.
Great cueing.
34.
He's playing for the right corner here.
And red
No
goes
problem
in as
there.
well, so definitely no way
35.
back now for Ryan.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Nicely done.
Nice to get a few pots.
42.
Oh, where's the cue ball going? Oof, it's okay.
43.
I think this is a plant.
48.
Certainly not far off a plant.
Impressive shot with the rest.
49.
So no chance of a century, but always nice to clear the table. Surely not. Oh, I thought we'd gone in off there, but we're okay.
56.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Just dropping this one down the cushion. Yeah, looks good. So,
That's just brilliant. What a shot.
great start to this match. And after, the last time we were on camera, a very poor performance against Mark Allen, and then 2 early exits from tournaments, we've had to realign our focus, really, for
64.
this tournament. And luckily, it seems like we've got it back. You know, we were never going to win every tournament
Just
this
the
season.
colours remaining.
But would have certainly been nice to win
66.
a couple of them. But
Looking to play this softly.
I think maybe that black ball final defeat to Judd affected us more than I'd like to think.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 66.
But there you
Frame
go.
conceded.
That break of
Frame,
66
Ronnie
gives us the frame, and we lead
Well
right
played to
there
take that frame.
by 1 frame to 0.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Thank you. The second frame. Ronnie
I
O'Sullivan.
must
to
admit, before this match, when I seen Ryan Day, I thought we played him more often in this series than the 3 times that we've seen. Well, 3 times including this, but yeah, very interesting. And these balls seem to be split quite a lot, to be honest. So, maybe
Not
it
what
wasn't
he intended
just
at all.
Ryan
annoyed with that.
being
Doesn't want to
attacking.
overhit this.
I'm not sure this red's going to reach. Oh, it just about has. Wow.
That's a good opening red.
1.
You're going to have to play this. Well, lots of drag to try and hold it for the red on the top cushion. Need that cue ball to pull up.
8.
Oh, it just about did. So. But yeah, previous performances
9.
at the English Open have been fairly impressive. I'll just get it up quickly so I don't get it wrong. I do have this spreadsheet, which I did show you at the end of Season 3, actually. Showing the big history of the save. Yeah, that's worked out quite nicely. Didn't play for that gap, but
16.
yeah, we obviously won it in Season 1, then Season 2. Played John Higgins,
17.
Stu Bingham in the last 16 and actually lost to Bingham. Quarter-final we got to in Season 3 against Mark Allen. And then last year
24.
we got to the semi-final and lost out in a deciding frame to Mark Williams. So we have had some excellent matches over the years. That will not go on the best, I'm afraid, but I think we can just flick this red in.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
Well, that worked out all right, didn't it?
He's played that very well with the wrist.
I don't really want to
25.
play the pink. think it will make things awkward now. This black is fairly difficult. Oh, especially when you miss the power bar like
Would
that.
you believe it?
Urgh, so frustrating. And that's the difference on
Ronnie
Master
O'Sullivan,
Plus.
25.
And that's what can happen.
1.
When you miss the sweet spot on the power bar, it just sends it completely
8.
off course.
9.
So now Ryan Day has got a chance to get back into this
15.
match.
In it goes.
16. 20. 21.
You feel like this is a big frame for Ryan. If Ryan wins it, it keeps
27.
him going. But if Ryan doesn't win it, 2-0 down. It's a long way
28.
back from there.
Looking to pop this brown.
Tough brown.
And
Oh,
in
nice
it
one.
goes.
Quality queuing
Nice one.
there.
Now, obviously,
Really good.
the 2 reds
32.
just under the... well, that's missed. I think he did play that. He played it as a
Ryan
shot
Day,
to nothing,
32.
but they expected to get a bit closer than that.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
And we
Well,
knocked it in.
that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
That's okay.
1.
This won't be easy.
Ooh, ooh.
Brilliant.
Oh, it did
What a
just
pot.
slide in off the pockets there.
4.
Looked a bit wide, didn't it? But we'll settle for it. And then... oh, that's gone a little bit
5.
wrong. And the brown's the shot to get position here, but it's just way too difficult to play that. So I'm going to play this yellow
He's
with a
going
bit
for
of
the left corner
screw.
pocket. Beautifully done.
Oh, cued that superbly. Cued that superbly.
7.
Played that
Nicely
okay.
onto the black.
Are we on the pink?
8.
We're on the pink. That's very, very tight. But yeah, I'm looking at this now and thinking, how do I get these reds into play? Thinking maybe black with bottom and right hand side. It's a big shot to take on, but
Perfect queuing required
a
for this shot.
chance. There it goes.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
That was very close, wasn't it?
15.
Don't know how the plant's looking. Something pretty tasty, to be honest with you. We'll settle for that. It might not go in, but should at least get close to it, and of course playing it with safety in mind. Don't want to play it as if we're... oh, that was close. But yeah, just needed to play it
Ronnie
as
O'Sullivan,
if we were
50.
slightly missing it. Left a possible long red for Ryan. He needs to get this. He needs to get it, and he has
Oh,
done. What a
that
shot
is.
from Ryan
1.
Day. Now then, the blue is going to be the big ball here. He's playing the
That's a
pink.
great pot.
That's a big shot to take on, and he
7.
potted it, to be fair. So, as long as he
8.
gets a good position here, you feel he's going to be guaranteed to be on the red. Yeah,
15.
that's okay. He's playing up for bold colour, so that might make
16.
things a bit more interesting. That green puts him 12 points in front. He's not ideal on the
19.
yellow here.
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
Yellow, green and brown puts
What a
him
top
21
shot
in
that is.
front with 18 on the table.
Wonderful
So
shot.
looks like he is going to
21.
win this frame.
24.
But not ideal on the blue,
28.
of course. Oh,
Wonderful
well.
shot.
Doesn't matter now what a shot that was.
33.
Yeah, what a clearance
39.
this has been. And this is what I've been up against, you know, to be quite honest with you.
46. And the frame, Ryan Day.
And now the frame is his.
Honours even, and this is developing into a really tight match.
Yes, this is really close, with neither player being able to break free.
Thank you. The third frame, Ryan Day to break.
And Day again breaks off, and the Reds are splitting quite a lot. I wasn't aware that this was one of the arenas that happens in, but it did happen with us as well, so yeah. Now then,
This is a half chance.
just got to try and drop this in. That looks pretty good.
Really nice opening, Red.
Couldn't have played that any better,
One.
really. And bit of pace into the Reds.
The split looks good to me.
Oh, look at that! And now this has got to be a chance. Although
8.
the Reds have gone slightly awkward again here. They did that last frame where they all went into a little cluster and it just made it difficult to break build. But
9.
certainly not in a terrible position. You know, if we can pick them off one by one,
16.
this right middle, it certainly would help. And I think keep the pink off its spot for as long as we can.
Position looks good for a colour.
17.
And that's why I'm going for the black here. Maybe on previous difficulties I might have went for a different shot here, but this is tough. It's gone in.
24.
Again, on a red to the right middle. Just want to pick these off one by one.
He's lining
Just
this
try
up
to-
into the right middle pocket.
Open up that side of the table.
That's a top shot.
You can see already
He
it's
seems
looking
full of
visibly
confidence at the
better.
moment.
25.
Yeah,
Very well played.
32.
again, perfect.
Nicely onto the colour.
33.
And starting to knock them in with a decent level of
40.
consistency. Now then, gonna have to play this red. Would probably like to get a little angle on the black to go into the cluster.
41.
This isn't a bad angle, you know. A little bit of top spin. Not too much. That's what we've done. How's our luck? It's okay. I think we've got the red
48.
to the opposite corner. Now, these aren't easy on Snooker 19, and certainly aren't on Master Plus, because look how small the sweet spot is that you've got to hit with this type of shot.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
But we've knocked it in. Now, does the pink
49.
pass the blue? That's the question. I'd focused so much on the pot there that we didn't get a good position, so gonna have to knock in a good green. Yeah.
Tough shot coming up.
Oh, it's there. Good shot.
Not
Cue
the
ball's a
ideal
bit
result.
heavy though.
It could have been worse.
That's gone very wrong. That little flick at the
52.
end just completely spoiled it. Now, do have a possible red into the right middle, but this is tough.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. No, not quite. Pretty close,
Wow.
though, but that won't provide any solace.
52 points the
Ronnie
lead.
O'Sullivan, 52.
Still plenty of points on the table
1.
for Dynamite Day.
6.
But there are 2 awkward reds. So you wouldn't
7.
necessarily expect him to win the frame from here. But
13.
he'll give it a good go. Yeah, it's a lovely shot.
What a pot.
Nice
Amazing.
cut. It was a
14.
harder shot than it looked at. It's the sort of
Really
shot
well
a
played.
human player would never take on,
19.
but the AI
20.
can take that sort of shot on.
25. 26. 33. 34. 40.
This
First
looks
test.
relatively easy.
Lovely queuing though.
41.
Can he get close to that final red? Where's the cue ball going? Surely not. Oh, what a shame.
This
What
felt
a
good,
shame.
trust me.
That was a beautiful break
Foul.
from Ryan Day.
41. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I'm actually going to make
Set.
him play
No
from
real
here.
advantage. So he's asked his
tough
opponent
safety.
to play from here.
Easy to get the DDK. Ryan's played it nicely. Now, is there a gap?
He's got the snooker.
Well, he has got the snooker, but it is possible to just bend this slightly. Not necessarily going for the pot here, but thinking potentially just what I'm thinking of is how do I get this safe? If I play it safe, how do I get that red ball as safe as it can be? Potentially by just flicking it. But then there's no real guarantee of where that cue ball's going to finish, but we'll give it a go.
He needs to be mindful of pace here. Doesn't want to overhit this.
And there you go, you see. Just too hard. And I think Ryan can cut this
Well,
in.
that's not worked out quite as he intended
So
it to.
it could be 2-1 here to Ryan.
What a
Which
top
would
pot
be
that was.
a disaster, really.
1.
I don't see any other result unless he throws in a terrible safety.
6.
That's an
Positional
excellent
shot,
pot.
not safety. I mean, that is a ridiculously good shot.
9.
With that much left-hand side, to not only pot the green, but also get onto the brown. And now,
13.
well, he's not perfect on the blue to get onto the pink. This pink is
18.
missable.
Great technique.
He's knocked it in,
Superb
and
cueing.
just the black needed.
24.
Well, what a brilliant clearance of
30.
31 from
And the
Ryan
frame,
Day.
Ryan Day.
And that is the frame.
He's 2-1 up here.
Well, he's established a one-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Thank you, the 4th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
It's not bad. Safety. So we're going to play this with
playing
a
the
lot
pot
of
here.
bottom.
That's an excellent opening red.
We'll settle for it. couldn't have foreseen that happening. But
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
That split is
think
not
that's
bad
worked
at
out
all.
okay.
Great opportunity.
Oh, well, I thought it
7.
had, but... And I think everybody else had, but look where the pink's gone. I don't think we can swerve this. Well, we can, but this is surely... Well, I'd say it's too risky, but... What else do we play here? I suppose the safety, but it's not easy to get this safe. But had to play the right shot there.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
Ryan went for that. That was tough. He knows he's got a chance in this
That was
match.
a really
and
tough shot. And it hasn't worked out all that well. Pace is very
it's
important.
interesting because we could have been 3-0 up here.
Decent position to
2-1
take on a
behind,
colour here.
and we lose this frame.
1.
And we're on the brink. So it's a very important frame for us here.
8.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Nicely positioned for the black.
9.
To just get on this red on the bottom cushion here. Anything but straight.
16.
It's sod's law, isn't it? When you're not getting the look, you always seem to land exactly where you don't
This
want,
is a
and that
challenging
makes
shot
this
along the
red
cushion.
missable.
Well,
And there
he
you
won't
go.
be happy with that. Unforced error.
Well, look where we got the cue ball anyway.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 16. 1.
So Ryan Day, a little bit of a chance here to,
8.
well, at least score a few points and raise our lead.
9. 14.
He'll be disappointed
Ryan
with that.
Day, 14.
I'm going to play this with a lot of bottom.
Well, he's taking it on.
Red's in. How's our luck?
Well, that's an
Well,
unforced error.
we're on nothing.
1.
Just want to try and...
He needs to be careful
the
of not
yellow.
overhitting this.
Get the cue ball safe, missed the yellow, but it doesn't really matter. I think we'll get another go at that. No,
He'll be
Ryan's
disappointed with that shot.
playing
I think.
on.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1. Ryan Day, 4.
Might plant this. Ooh. It was a very clever shot. He wasn't counting on the red staying over the hole, but he'll settle for it, because this is a tough plant. Yeah, but it's gone in. Managed to use the other red to get the cue ball back to the bulk. So it worked out as a shot to nothing, but
1.
couldn't have guaranteed that happening. Now, big blue to take on. I think we got to, though.
This needs good striking here.
And it's there. How's our luck? It's just ran a little
6.
bit far. It's not bad, but certainly would have preferred an easier pot. So
He
it's going to
fancies
be a
this
tough
red.
one. It's there.
What a fabulous pot that is.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
7.
Whoops.
14.
This is really tricky.
It's there,
Unbelievable pot.
but again, not getting the
Superb
desirable
control
flick.
there. Ideal position.
15.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
But black's in.
What a magnificent pot that is.
This time the black
He
goes
couldn't
up the
have played
table.
that any better.
Onto the brown spot, but
Decent position to take on a colour here.
we've overstunned that.
23.
And the brown now going to end up on the black spot. Need this cue ball to slow down. It's hit the two reds.
27.
Unless the red goes underneath the pink, which it does, we want nothing there.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
That would have been very unlucky, wouldn't it? But
That's a beauty.
we're okay.
Excellent cueing.
28.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
We missed the power bar. Can you believe it? Urgh!
He's missed it.
Wow,
Ronnie
it's so
O'Sullivan,
frustrating, isn't
28.
it?
What a great shot that is.
1.
We're going to end up 3-1 down here to Ryan Day, even though we could have won 4-0.
6.
Although I hadn't said that, the two reds on the right-hand
7.
side, virtually impossible to get on from here. So, well, he looks like he snookered himself.
12.
No, you can just about see enough of it to cross double it safe. But
Ryan Day.
I'll be
12.
a bit disappointed there, will Ryan? Well, brought the difficult red into play. Just made our life a little bit more difficult. All we've got to focus on at this point is not giving Ryan another pot. We're 22 in front, so certainly not far away from winning this frame. We've got a slight chance here of the shot to nothing. Always a shot I enjoy playing this one.
This is tough.
And
Well,
there it
that's
goes.
just outstanding. Superb pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
1.
So lots of
I think he's
left-hand
playing this
side
with a
here,
lot of
trying
power.
to force it round the table. Don't
Not
think it's
sure
got enough.
why he played it like that.
6.
Yeah, just a little thin snick off this red. That's what we want. But we've hit that a little bit too pacey. I'll tell you what, this isn't impossible.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 6.
But Ryan's played a bit of a rash safety here.
Well, he's got it. Great shot.
He's got away with it. Might be time for a Ronnie O'Sullivan smack and hope here.
He's considering the simple escape route here.
That's exactly what we did. Where's the brown going? Well, might end up being a
he's
saviour
left
for
half a
us. You've
chance.
seen the red jump off the table there.
Excellent
That's a
pot.
good pot.
Superb.
He's 28 behind though, so he is
1.
going to need the 6 remaining colours. And he's knocked the brown just a
4.
little bit safer This is a tough clearance now.
Tremendous shot.
Brown to blue to pink
6.
is very, very tough. But this is a sensational positional shot. If it stays this side of the pink... Oh,
9.
he's unlucky. Oh, he's on it, though. Well, I think it's going to be 3-1, folks.
13.
And I cannot believe it, really. I really can't.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
Now, is he on this pink? I think he's going to be on it plumb to the middle.
18.
What a shot. Yeah, fully deserved this. Ryan Day has
24.
pulled off some sensational clearances. And that's another one. And he now leads 3-1. And he's just one frame away
Frame.
from the
That's the
quarterfinals
frame in
of
the
the
bag.
English Open.
That's a 2-frame lead now.
Thank you. The 5th frame. Ryan Day to break.
Well, Ryan trying the other end for his break off this time. And same result. So
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
wherever he's
Impressive opening red.
1.
hitting the reds isn't working, but he is 3-1 up, so
Played it well.
7.
I'm gonna say he's good value for that 3-1 lead as well. You know, we could have easily won this match 4-0, but Ryan has come out with some pressure shots throughout the match and knocked them in.
8.
Now, the winning line emerges, so
He's
could make
taking the
things a
screen
little
on.
bit more interesting. I
That's
think
not
the two
bad.
reds
I
next to
wouldn't
the
say
pink
it's
spot
perfect.
Eleven.
are a plant. So yeah, you can see they're not dead set, but can certainly be made into a plant. And there you go. Didn't play it 100% committed, but
12.
at the very least took it on, knowing we'd
The long
bring
pot's
other
on,
reds into
and
play.
he's going for it.
That's a good blue.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
17.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
There goes the red.
That's
That's
a top shot.
absolutely
Well played.
inch perfect on the blue.
Oh, wonderful shot.
18.
So
23.
just going to drop this in, hopefully end up on the black.
Nice position on the black.
If the pink goes,
24.
which it does, it's a chance to actually go into the reds. So that's what we'll do. Got to play the attacking shot now.
These are worrying times for O'Sullivan. He seems off his game at the moment and really struggling for form.
Wow. I'm lost for
Ronnie
words. I
O'Sullivan,
cannot believe we've
24.
missed that pink.
1.
That is so unlike us. I'm just gutted, to be honest with you.
8.
And frustratingly, it looks like it is going to be another early exit. I don't
9.
see Ryan Day messing this chance up. I've got to be honest with you. I don't see it.
14.
Well, that's not the best. Well, I mean... Oh,
Ryan
come
Day,
on.
14.
Give over. He has had the look of the ball, the look of the green here. He has done.
He really doesn't want to overhit
not.
this.
There's not really a lot I can do here. Nothing to really guarantee getting this safe, so yeah, just went for it.
He's avoided the foul,
Unfortunately,
but he's left a pot on.
left it on.
1.
but again, not perfect for Ryan. But knocks in the black.
Beautiful.
So
8.
it's all
9.
going to be about that red on the left-hand side. I don't think he's going to be 35 points in front by the time
14.
he reaches that point. He could be.
15.
You know, these 4 reds with blacks would be 32
22.
points plus the 5. Plus the 12 he was
23.
already in front. But there you go, he is playing the yellow
I
that
think
time.
he's lost position.
I
here.
think that's end of break, so
25.
as you can see, as the winning line emerges, he hasn't quite played as well, but that's an excellent safety.
shot.
It really is.
Ryan Day, 25.
But a good response.
Excellent safety shot.
Again, an excellent safety from Ryan Day. Might be time to bring out the old double here. Bit of a free shot. Could run safe and help us out. Oh, close. But it has run safe. And I think Ryan has to play this red on the left-hand side. Oh, he's missed that on the way down. Where's the cue ball going? In the pocket.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie
Gonna
O'Sullivan.
make him play that again.
No real advantage here, and he's put his opponent in again.
Because I think if he flicks this red, he's going to surely hit the other one on the way back, and that's exactly what he does. Where's it going, though? Surely he hasn't fluked it. No. He's had enough luck in this match. He didn't need any more there.
This
But
is a potential route back into this frame.
This is a tough one. And this is really last chance saloon for us here.
Position looks good for a colour.
Oh, it would be helpful to be on the pink here. It would be helpful to be on the pink. And we are on it. Pink drops.
7.
And now, what a chance
8.
to win this frame and get it back to 3-2. I think this one would
He'll
hurt
want this
Ryan.
to drop into the centre pocket.
If we did win it, he had a chance.
14.
Need to be high on the black though.
15.
It's just about okay. We can play this with right hand side.
22.
Big shot. It's got to go in. Got to go in this.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
It's there. Good
Tremendous
shot.
pot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
23.
I'm going to go brown here.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. What a wonderful pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
27.
Just the
On
colours
this
to
round
go.
of 2 cushions. Hopefully get onto
Great
the
shot.
green.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
Well, we've got a shot at it, at the very least.
29.
It's a tricky one, though. This to go 21 points in front. But if it misses, it's surely going to be end of match.
So, this pot into the right corner.
It's missed.
He'll want to try and eliminate
Well,
errors
I
like
think
that
that's
in
it
this
for
match.
our English Open
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
exploits this
29.
year. And for the 4th frame in a row, I think Ryan Day
Nice
is going to
positioning
clear
for
up
Brown.
to win the frame. Okay, he's
7.
not perfect.
Excellent shot.
Well, he is now. Well, there you go. We're out of the English Open then, and that's the end of the dream to win all 4 home nations event in a season. And that's again another
puts him into the quarterfinal.
Bitter disappointment of a defeat. I don't think we played badly today. We just, didn't pop the final balls to win frames. And Ryan Day, in the end, has ran out a very comfortable winner at 4-1. And I'm just in shell shock, really, that that's happened. And yeah, I'm at a loss at what's going on. And yeah, we've got a couple of big tournaments coming up now to really get our season back on track. That's a big disappointment. Big surprise. Once again, Mark Selby wins a tournament that we're not quite in. We got the International Championship coming up next time. We're still number 1 comfortably at the moment. I don't think that'll change, if I'm honest. But yeah, English Open, another big disappointment. I don't know where Ryan Day will have ended up finishing there. Hopefully, maybe he got through enough to move up the rankings a bit. But yeah, the International Championship won't be playing in that. Let's see who wins it. Mark Williams, 10-5 against Judd Trump there. Interesting. And then the Champion of Champions. Not bothered about that, of course. Higgins versus Selby, and well, surprise, surprise, Selby wins it. But we've got the Northern Ireland Open coming up next time. And I do think it might be worth having the weekend off. We've obviously lost a lot of money there because we did win the International Championship back in Season 3. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, as I say, a little bit in shell shock, really, after that defeat to Ryan Day. And he didn't even go up the rankings. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. But nothing we can do about it now. We just got to move on. That result does mean, though, that I won't be playing in the Welsh Open. So that does take off a tournament from the season plan, as it were. So we'll see how it goes. But hey, we'll leave it there for today. I think I am going to have the rest of the weekend off snooker, and we'll be back on Monday to continue with the final season. It's not going to plan so far. Let's say that. But we got the Northern Ireland Open next time. Looking forward to that, and then of course the UK Championship coming up after that. So if you have enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Snooker 19 videos during the final season, although to be honest with you, because we've had so many early exits, I think it will be going back down to four times a week. And hey, maybe that will see us improve our results, who knows. But there you go. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.